Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go anywhere. You're at the right spot. You're here at the Dray Way. And I have a fantastic show for you. So let's stop talking. Let's get going. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the Dray Way. I'm glad you're here. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100,000 and I need your help. I need your help. Hit the subscribe button. There's a new Dray Way every day. And the great thing is even if you don't agree with me, you can shout at your phone or your television and disagree with me. And sometimes I actually hear you. Anyway, welcome to the Dray Way. I'm glad you're here. We have a lot to talk about today. Oh my goodness. Canada is clearly smarter than the United States. Clearly. Because what Canada decided to do was, Canada decided to look at the United States. Because this whole conservative thing, and I want you all to understand, conservative just means racist. When someone says I'm conservative, it just means I'm racist. Okay? So instead of conservative, just understand what they're really saying is I'm racist. Because conservatism isn't a thing. There's nothing that makes you conservative. There is no belief system, there's nothing. Smaller government, less spending, yeah, that's not a thing. Conservatives are around for one thing, to make things whiter and to cut taxes for rich people. That's really all they do. And Canada took a look at that and saw what Trump has done to America in just 100 days. And we can look at what he's done to America in the first 100 days, and it's a disaster. It's a complete and total disaster. And you know what it's like? It's like you're in a burning house, and you're in the center of the house, and all around you is nothing but flames. And you sit there and you look around and, above you is flames, to the left, to the right, behind you, in front of you, just huge balls of fire. And you sit there and you go, well, I'm fine. What? But that's exactly what's going on right now, because conservatives are trying to convince themselves, oh, everything's fine. No, you're in that burning house. There's fire all around you. It's just a matter of time, Junior, before you catch on fire. Yeah, that's exactly what this is like. Because right now, you got Republicans in complete denial. Here they got fire everywhere. Stuff is burning all around them. And they're like, well, technically, I'm still fine. So things are fine. That's exactly what this is like, because we literally have fire all around us. The car market is tanking. Real estate across the country is tanking, like I said it would for 2 years. Where's all the people to tell me I was right, by the way? When I was wrong about Trump winning the election, there was hundreds of people that came back and said, you were wrong. You were wrong. And I'm like, yeah, but I was right about everything else. I said if he did win, he'd be horrible and things would be terrible. And sure enough, yeah, that's where we're at. Things are horrible. Things are terrible. The economy is coming to a slow halt. And now you're starting to see shelves empty, and it's about to get a whole lot worse over the next 2 weeks. You're already seeing empty shelves. I was at my Walmart yesterday. I had to pick up phone chargers. I went to get phone chargers because I suggest you pick some up yourself, because those are going to be hard to get. Because all those phone charges, all of them, if you need anything charged, hate to break it to you, they all come from China. They all come. There's no American company that I know of making phone chargers. Yeah, that's not a thing. So everybody keeps asking me, Drayton, what should I buy? What should I stock up on? Phone chargers. You should make sure computer charges, phone charge, whatever you need to charge something with, make sure you buy 2 or 3 of those, because who knows how long this nonsense is going to go on. But you can see Canada did the right thing. Nobody, if you would have told Canadians that 3 months ago that the Liberals were going to overwhelmingly win, they would have looked at you and went, there's no way. This guy doesn't have the juice. He doesn't have the experience. And that's not going to happen. But all Canadians, see, this is how smart Canadians are. Canadians have been watching the disaster in just 3 months. What a complete and total disaster Donald Trump has been. And they're like, we don't want any part of conservatism. Because conservatism doesn't get, as they can see, they can use their eyes and they can see, over 3 months of a Trump presidency, absolutely nothing has been accomplished. Nothing. So what can you expect for the next 3.5 years? Very little. Very little, because they really don't care. They're not trying to make anything in America any better. We're not trying to help out with daycare. They won't. The thing that just blows my mind, conservatives can't even agree that it's a good idea to make sure children get breakfast or lunch in school. I don't understand that. How can you vote against children getting a meal in school? You have to be a certain kind of evil to vote against that. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's just pure evil. And that's why I said, I don't understand how people can say, well, I'm a Republican. So you're Republican and you believe that children shouldn't get a meal in school. What kind of person are you? It drives me nuts. But Canadians, my message to you is, bravo. Thanks for having the smarts that we didn't have, because we voted for a nasty, mean, old man. That's right. He is pushing 80 years old, and he doesn't care about anything or anyone. And his whole party clearly doesn't care about anything or anyone. The only thing they are focused on is destroying social networks that people depend on to survive. Yeah, this administration doesn't care. This administration doesn't care so much that they sent an American citizen, a 4-year-old, they deported him, and he was on cancer treatment. Yeah, because his mother had a situation in her, she wasn't technically an American citizen. We don't care that the children are. Get out. Take them with you. Yeah, that's the Republican Party today. And some of you want to claim you're part of that? It's disgusting. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for joining me on the Dray Way today. We're just getting started. Don't go anywhere. More Dray Way coming up. I said we would talk about stocks, so let's talk about stocks. We've been talking about stocks because I've been telling everybody to make sure you get your stash account. If you don't have a stash account, check out the link or ask for it. If you don't see it in my bio there, if you don't see it on this video, just go ahead and ask me for the link. When you get a stash account with my link, they give you $30 when you open your account. You can open your account with $10, and they're going to give you $30. So open your stash account, because we're going to be talking a lot about stocks. And one of my favorite stocks I bought into it 3 years ago, and it's been one of my best stock picks, and that is Netflix. And I expect nothing but great things out of Netflix for the next few years, because I think as this economy starts to shrink, more and more people are going to be staying home. More people are not going to be going out spending $100, $200, $300 at a restaurant. That's not going to happen. So more and more people are going to be staying home and looking for entertainment, and that is right up their alley. So a stock I continue to support and continue to brag about is Netflix. Another one I think you should watch, I'm really high on Block. take a look at Block. Block is one of those stocks that I just got invested in also a couple of years ago, and it's done extremely well. So take a look at Block, take a look at Netflix, and the oil stocks, I think we can start talking about those in the next probably 2 or 3 months. I think as this tariff thing continues to go on, it's going to put more and more pressure on oil. I think oil orders might go down. And OPEC Plus is talking about increasing production. There are some people, including a guy named Mr. Global on TikTok, that believes they're just talking, but I don't think so. I think they're going to do what they say they're going to do and add more oil and try to shut American producers down. That's my thought. We'll see if it comes to pass. But yeah, I think with the economy shrinking, I think with Chinese orders sitting at the docks, it could be a very interesting time for oil stocks, and oil could take a significant hit. If that happens, you're going to see me on this show talking about oil again and again and again. Because anytime oil can be bought at a discount, anytime you see the big stocks like Exxon and Shell and Oxypetroleum, once you see those heading downward, that is the best time in the world to pick them up. So we'll be watching that real closely. So get ready for more stock picks. We'll be talking about it over the next few weeks, because I think as long as these tariffs are in place, the stock market is going to be heading downward. Let me know what you think. Don't go anywhere. More Dray Way to come. So what is the talk in real estate? There hasn't been much change in real estate. When I say there hasn't been much changes, things are just heading downward. And like I've been saying on the show, we've got May and June, and that's it. Because after July 4th, it's back to school. So you're really talking about, we're at the point now where you got about roughly 60 days. 60 days to sell. And if you don't sell in 60 days, you're probably not going to sell. And now the biggest problem is you have competition with new homes, because these people that are building new homes are now selling them at huge discounts. So that is why you are seeing a fundamental crash in certain markets throughout the United States. And something that we've been talking about a little bit is the extend and pretend. Because right now there are 2 million houses under VA and FHA that are behind on payments. 2 million. And the government has had this whole extend and pretend and hasn't been foreclosing on these houses. But let me tell you something. If this fall, if they start actually foreclosing on all the FHA and VA loans that are behind on their payment, you're talking about the potential of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of homes across the country becoming available, adding to already inventory that is absolutely soaring across the United States. So yeah, over the next 2-3 years, the crash you could see in real estate, absolutely unbelievable. Maybe even we could use the word historical. That's how bad it could get. And that's what nobody's really talking about. Nobody's really talking about just how many people are behind on their mortgages and simply cannot afford the HOA. We don't even talk about how many people are behind on their HOA payments. Do you have any idea how many people in Florida are behind on their HOA payments? You would be stunned. And you got to remember, some of these condos have HOA fees of $1,000, $2,000, even $3,000 a month. And you tell me, who wants to sign up for that? Yeah, nobody. Nobody wants to sign up for thousands of dollars a month just in HOA fees. But believe me, we're going to be talking about real estate a lot more. Just know the crash is on. If you're looking to buy, don't. If you're looking to sell, let me know. My staff would be more than happy to help you and save you some money along the way. Don't forget, if you need a stash account, let me know. The link will be there for you. And I hope to get you guys set up and get you $30 in your pocket. Thanks to Stash. So that's the Dray Way for the day. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, there's a new Dray Way each and every day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.